Welcome back to AI Brief, your shortcut to the most impactful AI developments. This is episode 52, and I'm Amin, your host for this deep dive.
And I'm Leah.
Today we're going to be covering Anthropic's unexpected return, YouTube's venture into AI-powered video creation.
Oh.
A new way to rank AI agents that's turning heads.
Claude.
We'll explore how AI is changing science, and of course, a rapid-fire rundown of must-know AI news and selection of trending tools. So,
Anthropic,
yeah. Remember them. They kind of went off the radar after launching their 3.5 Sonnet model back in June 2024.
Right. They've been working on something different, a hybrid model that blends traditional language processing with advanced reasoning. It's designed to be really good at coding, which gives developers finer control over speed and computation.
There was like two AI models in one, a standard language model and a powerful reasoning engine.
Exactly.
What's interesting is that ChatGPT is also shifting towards a hybrid approach. Could this be a sign of a larger shift in AI development?
It's definitely a trend to watch. Now let's talk about YouTube. They're diving headfirst into AI video generation with the integration of Google DeepMind's VO2 into their Shorts platform.
This is a game changer for content creators.
Imagine creating video flips and dynamic backgrounds for your shorts just by typing in descriptions. You can customize styles and camera effects. It's like having a full video production studio at your fingertips.
That's really cool. Speaking of evaluating AI, let's talk about the new AI agent leaderboard from Galileo Labs. Instead of using traditional benchmarks, this leaderboard ranks AI models based on their ability to interact with the real-world tools.
AI agents are a growing focus in the field. This new leaderboard provides a much-needed way to compare how well these agents can perform in real-world situations, moving beyond theoretical benchmarks.
And at the top, we have Google's Gemini 2.0 and OpenAI's GPT-4o. But open source models are also making their mark. Mistral's latest small release is getting scores that are comparable to some of the more expensive models.
This shows that the best AI agent for a specific task might not always be the most well-known or the priciest.
Right. It's about choosing the right tool for the job.
Now let's turn our attention to how AI is transforming science, starting with biology. Simon Cole, a former DeepMind scientist who is part of the team behind AlphaFold 2, is now leading Latent Labs.
Oh.
Latent Labs is using AI to generate entirely new proteins. These proteins could be anything from disease-fighting antibodies to novel enzymes with unique properties.
So it's like having a molecular construction set powered by AI.
That's a great way to put it. But AI isn't just changing biology. Researchers are also using AI to solve complex mathematical problems that have baffled mathematicians for years.
These aren't your average math problems. We're talking about million-step calculations and intricate theorems.
And the AI algorithms are approaching these problems in a way that humans wouldn't. They're making different decisions, challenging old assumptions, and potentially opening up new ways of thinking about math.
It's almost like AI is thinking outside the box, literally. Okay, before we move on to the rapid-fire news roundup, there's a big development we need to talk about. A document was found that shows that Elon Musk tried to buy OpenAI last year.
This letter of intent from May 10th, 2024 shows Musk's offer to buy OpenAI for $97.4 billion in cash. The offer included things like full access to company records. Obviously, the deal didn't happen, but it gives us a peek into the power struggles and ambitions in the AI world.
This is a huge revelation, and it makes his launch of XAI even more interesting. Okay, before we get too deep into the conspiracy theories, let's move on to our rapid-fire news roundup.
Elon Musk announced at the World Government Summit that Grok 3 XAI's latest model will be released soon.
It's supposed to be better than all existing models in reasoning capabilities.
A group of news publishers have filed a lawsuit against Cohere, the AI company. They're saying that Cohere used their copyrighted material to train AI models without asking.
So the models can generate articles that sound like their brands.
Exactly. It brings up some big legal questions about intellectual property and how AI training data is used.
This could really change the industry. Baidu is making its Ernie chatbot and advanced search engine free starting April 1st.
It seems like they're trying to compete with DeepSeek.
That's a bold move. Gemini now has memory.
It can remember past conversations and use that information to give better and more accurate responses.
So it's getting closer to being able to have conversations like humans do.
Right. Alibaba has partnered with Apple to bring AI capabilities to the iPhone.
This is good for both companies. Alibaba gets to reach Apple's users, and Apple gets better AI features.
Apple also has an announcement scheduled for February 19th.
Maybe it's a new iPhone. SEGE Aerospace is using AI to monitor jet engine turbines.
Mechanics can use the data from the turbines to find problems before they get worse.
That makes things safer and more efficient. MyFitnessPal is coming out with an AI-powered food planner.
It gives you meal ideas based on your goals, preferences, dietary needs, and even your daily schedule.
It's like having a personal nutritionist. And Charge, a company that makes analog AI chips for consumer tech, just got $350 million in Series A funding.
This shows that people are confident about the future of AI hardware. Let's talk about some trending AI tools. First up is Adobe's Firefly video model.
Creators can make awesome video content without worrying about copyright issues.
Right. There's also Lovable Visual Edits, which helps you build apps fast. It's like Figma, but with AI helping you.
What about tools for students?
Alice.tech is a good one. It personalizes learning and exam prep by turning course materials into interactive experiences.
That's pretty cool. Any tools for music lovers?
Beethoven AI lets you make custom background tracks for things like videos and podcasts.
What about a tool for people who like to explore new topics?
Rabbit Hole is great for that. It helps you dive deeper into subjects and find new areas of interest.
That sounds really useful. Are there any tools for making mobile apps?
Expo by Bolt lets you create apps using text prompts.
So you don't need to know a lot about coding.
Exactly. The last tool is Reweb. It lets you create UI designs with AI and then export them as code.
That saves developers so much time. So we've covered a lot of AI developments and tools.
The AI world is changing so fast.
It is really exciting to see all these new tools and applications.
Yeah. Who would have thought a few years ago that AI would be making new proteins and solving super hard math problems?
It shows how AI can change so many industries and parts of our lives.
And with all this change, we need to think about the ethical side of things and how AI will affect society.
It's important to talk about AI's role in the future.
What kind of future do we want with AI? How do we make sure these advances help everyone?
Those are great questions. We'll keep talking about those things and more here on AI Brief.
Thanks for joining us for another deep dive into AI.
We appreciate you listening. Don't forget to subscribe to AI Brief and share this episode with anyone who's interested in AI. Until next time, keep learning and keep exploring the world of AI.